So here we are, Wednesday, June 9th, 2022. I'm Larissa. Oh, God. I'm having some hair today. I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. It's like day 3, right? Day 3 in the hair washing cycle. So, like, I wash and condition the first day. I scrub with water and use light conditioner the second day. And the third day, I put the hair mask on. Because if I over shampoo, it get real dry and frizzy and goes pshh, and it looks like a troll doll, you know? So today, day 3, I put in the hair mask, so it's on the verge of being greasy. Greasy. Oh, fat girl should have greasy hair, right? Fat girl Larissa. Fat girl Larissa. Brody, what are you doing? Brody's over there neb shitting. Brody. Oh, he's pooping. He knows I don't like it when he poops up here. You're not supposed to poop up here. He's pooping up here because there were guys up here eating yesterday. So he's got to reestablish his perimeter. They spread chips all over the place and they covered up any poops he had left that I hadn't gotten, right? So now he's got to poop everywhere. Because he's like that. He's the shitty committee. Hey, what's up? You on the shitty committee? Come on. Brody's on the shitty committee. Brody's on the... Are you the president of the shitty committee? Brody's the president of the shitty committee. Speaking of shitty committee, I watched basketballs last night. Shitty committee. All y'all. Both sides. All y'all on the shitty committee. You guys need to hold elections. You're all ridiculous. You're all ridiculous. Ridiculous. All ridiculous. I'll talk about Boston. Al Horford. He always sees something. He reminds me of some of the lizards I see in my yard. His face. I'm always expecting him to he's like a, what is it? Chameleon has that tongue. I'm always expecting him to grab a fly. Al Horford. Your bald head. I kiss your bald head. It's nice and shiny. Kiss that bald head. Yeah. What's his name? Robert Williams. Robert Williams. Your hair reminds me of an alpaca. I love alpacas. I do. I love them. They're great. I love camelids. I'm a fan of animals with 2 humps. I got a hump on my back, too. I think I might be a dromedary. No. Seriously, I've been saying it. I've been making comments, posting comments. Draymond need to, shut up in them post-game interviews. He just gotta let DJ talk. That's all. Just let DJ talk. DJ tapping his fingers on making a face. He laying. That's so funny. So funny. So funny. I want to hear what that little boy has to say. I do. I want to hear what he has to say. I have taught that age. Those kids will say anything. They will. They will. Oh, my favorite story, teaching kids that age. I was teaching pottery. at, oh God, Brody. I can smell it. The wind's blowing and I can smell his turds. And he's over there pooping another pile. Crazy dog. Anyway, I was teaching pottery at the Sunnyvale Community Center. And I had, oh my God, those classes were ridiculous. She used to pack too many kids in that class. It was like all I could do. Can you imagine 28 second through 5th graders in a room full of adult pottery drying on the shelves? I'm not even lying. Every one of those 28 kids with a big old wet pile of clay in front of them. Wet, and they'd be just pouring water on it. It's like this big pile of mud in front of them. Anyway, ridiculous class. Yes, I taught that class. Taught 2 of those classes twice. Was it twice a week? No, Taught 2 of those classes. No, yeah, it was twice a week. It was Tuesdays and Thursdays I taught that class. Tuesdays and Thursdays, twice a week for like 2 years. Oh my God. Anyway, we were making cups, right? And so I had these paper Dixie cups that I was having the kids. They were practicing rolling out their clay and wrapping it around the Dixie cups, right? And they had to put a handle on it and everything. Well, one kid, he was like all thumbs. He was all thumbs. He could not make nothing to save himself. Everything was just a lump, right, with finger holes in it. So I was standing behind him, and oh, my nose is itching. They dumped all these chips, and there's like dust and pollen and itchy. So I'm standing behind him. I got my arms around him. I'm trying not to touch him, right? Because I'm trying to, I don't want to be a pervert and be like squeezing his kid, because his kid's head's like right here. He's sitting in his little chair, and his little head sticking up above the chair, and I'm like all hunched over him like this, trying to help him make this cup, and he's laughing, and I'm like, what's the matter? He leans back in his chair, and he laid his head right in between my boobs, and he's like, Miss Larissa, your boobs are bigger than my mom's. And I said, well, yes, they come in different shapes and sizes. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. Very, very funny. I told his mom about it. She laughed, and she came to pick him up. I'm like, yeah, I can't remember the kid's name. I can see him. He had like sandy blonde hair, and he had like gold-colored eyes. He had freckles. He was a freckle-faced kid. Miss Larissa, your boobs are bigger than my mom's. Oh, yes, they come in different shapes and sizes. I mean, that's how you have to answer. I want to hear what DJ has to say. I want him to do the post-game interview. I think it would be good. I do. I think it'd be good TV. Better than Draymond. Told you, baby. It takes 2 boobies to fill up a bra. No, I'm not calling DJ a booby. If he was, he'd be an itty-bitty titty, right? Draymond's big boob. So, let's do a card reading here. Oh, gosh, my nose. My whole face is like, oh, when I came out here, sat down, my whole face is like itching. I can see it. I can see, like, I'm allergic to the redwoods. I am. Fat girl Larissa with her fat girl arms. Look at all that jiggle. Hurt somebody with all that jiggle. Scrub Jay up there laughing. Oh, the raven's yelling back. Oh no, it's a squirrel and a scrub jay. The squirrel and a scrub jay screaming at each other. Oh. I saw some rats got chipped in the chipper. Chipped rat. Chipped rat with gravy on biscuits. Mmm. I've never eaten rat. I've never eaten squirrel either. I've had rabbit. Been relatively meat-free for a long time. And been eating seafood now for a couple years. And occasionally I give in. Oh, and I'm a big sucker. You know what I'm a sucker for? Salami. Larissa loves her salami. Hey, Brody, come here. Come here. What's up? He's on the shitty committee. Brody, what's on the agenda for the shitty committee? What's on the agenda for the shitty committee today, buddy? Dish the poop. Dishing the poop. Shitty committee's dishing the poop. Get your nose out of there. Snout out. Oh my goodness gracious. So, center card, energy for today. Inner self, new gifts, number 22, upright. See, it's got that little inclusion in there. It's got an inner gift. And forces at play that you may not be aware of. Master healer, self-healing, number 21, reversed. You know, I do Reiki for myself on a regular basis. However, oh, the wood chips smell really good. However, it's always very helpful. Like, there's nobody that I know of. There's nobody that I know of in any of the energy healing or holistic healing practices who can always do everything for themselves, right? Sometimes you need some help from somebody else. And it's not that I'm adverse to having outside help on certain things. It's that I don't trust anyone. I've been harmed way too much, and people are rude, right? Last time I went to somebody who I trusted, they made fat jokes. I got big boobs, and yeah, I weigh more than I did 5 years ago. I'm 5 years older than I was. And I have horrible periods, and I've had some really bad injury. And I just thought it was really unprofessional and mean to make fat jokes. That is not good bedside manner. So that's why that's why it's kind of thing. It's not like I need to be told that I weigh more than I used to. I mean, I'm not blind. My eyesight is not part of my problem, right? But I don't look that bad. And for crying out loud, I'm not like a beached whale, right? I don't know, sometimes you need a little help. Not just me. Because like I said, this isn't a reading for me. This is a reading for the world, right? Sometimes you need some help. Sometimes. And forces at play that you're probably aware of. Reversed, inner child. 31, innocence. Not so innocent. Not so innocent. That inner child. I think Draymond's trying to get a hold of his inner child by bringing DJ along, right? You just need to give DJ a job. No, I think there's a lot of people who have lost their innocence, particularly over this pandemic and this manufactured mental illness, right? I think it's really convenient, don't you? Everybody's talking about, gun control and what needing to pass more laws and more regulations and more this and more that and spanking people and telling people who can and can't have this, that, or the other thing and whatever. Can we please talk about, I need some cortisone or something. Can we please talk about the fact that, in particular, children, everybody's been locked up in their house for the past 3 years. Life's been put on hold. Everything has been changed. Everything's been restricted. Nothing has been normal. Like, I'm surprised that there haven't been more instances of mass violence, of people just being at their wits' end, particularly children, particularly teenagers, particularly teenage boys, when testosterone is really starting to spike, right? Is that really mental illness, or are we looking at post-traumatic stress disorder, a collective post-traumatic stress disorder across the board, particularly for children? The teenage suicide rate here in the United States alone, but I'm sure globally, has gone through the roof, right? And not just kids, all of this stress. So many people have lost their jobs, have lost their livelihoods, right? Lack of human contact, lack of fun. The government wants to push medicines on you. And the government has pushed this vaccine so hard, right? What's going to be next? Take your soma, right? Orgy, porgy, Ford, and fun. Kiss the girls and make them one. Take your drugs. It's ridiculous. I mean, the government is now... Oh, God. It's really itchy. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. There's I can see the pollen in the air. It's awful. Oh. Craziness. It is. It's total craziness. There's really been a loss of innocence. Course of action, reversed, ancient wisdom, record keeper, number 7. So, people need to stop keeping score, right? Hopefully. Look at the here and now. Stop keeping score. Have some compassion. Yeah, you know, as much compassion as I have for all of the children and teachers who survived that shooting down in Texas, it is not an isolated incident. These things have happened before. And I also have compassion for the young person who felt that was an appropriate action to take. Having worked with kids and having a very vivid memory of being a youth myself, you know, I saw an interview with somebody who knew the kid, some other kid, you know, peer, school peer, said, "Oh, he wasn't a good person." Well, I have no way of knowing. I didn't know him. Knew plenty of bullies when I was a kid, and those bullies were made, right? Bullies are generally made; they're not born. So there's you know, I have compassion for that kid and for that kid's mother, who came out and is begging for the public's forgiveness. Am I saying that no responsibility lies with parents? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You know, you have a responsibility to guide a child when you bring a life into the world. You have a responsibility to do that, at least until they're 18, right? You have a responsibility. And you are still separate individuals, right? So, you know, oh, the pollen, it's like everywhere. There's like, I can see spider webs, and the pollen is like caught in the spider webs. Oh my God. Outcome, upright, number 1, divine temple, Akashic record. Dropping some wisdom, right? Dropping some wisdom, some ancient wisdom. Oh, seriously, I'm going to have to get some cortisone on my face or something, or some Benadryl cream. I can't take antihistamines internally because they make me totally aggressive, you know? And Larissa doesn't need to be any more aggressive than she already is. Ooh. All right, so on the upright 22 inner self new gifts, we have upright 18, the moon, archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. And on the reverse 21, forces at play that you may not be aware of. We have a reverse 6, major arcana, the lovers, archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. So it's the end of a relationship maybe, or maybe a partner that isn't feeling so hot, or, you know, we can be talking about individuals, or we might be talking about nations, or we might be talking about businesses. Ooh, businesses. Let's think about Twitter, Mr. Dorsey. Twitter. I'm really excited to see what Elon's going to do with that company. Oh my gosh. Oh, allergies. It's horrible. So forces at play that you're probably aware of on the reverse 31 inner child. We have a reverse 6 of water. So we have 2 reverse 6s on either side, right? 6 of water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. I don't romanticize the past. I don't have any issues around having children. Other people have issues around me not having children. I get comments about it all the time. I do. People are so rude. People like ask rude questions. They want to know how much money I make. They want to know why I don't have kids. Those are rude fucking things to ask people. I can't think of anybody I'd walk up to and be like, "Hey, how much money you make?" Like, that's really weird. It's a really weird question, right? It's a really weird question. Really rude. Bizarre. Or like, how much you pay for your house? Like, that's a weird question. Who asks that kind of shit? Especially when you can look it up online, right? Okay, course of action. I got a reverse 7. On top of the reverse 7, ancient wisdom, we have a reversed 5 of earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. No fears around money. self-employment is looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood, right? And on the upright 1 outcome, Divine Temple Akashic Record, we have a reverse 19, the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Oh, picking the wrong business. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe, oh my God, lost a basketball game. I don't know. Or, oh, I don't know. And now, let's see what Osho has to say about things. I got a bumblebee buzzing around my head. I hear it. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I mean, I have a hive right over there, so like, you know. And I smell kind of flowery, you know. Got my rose perfume on, so I don't stink. Ugh. Middle-aged women, middle-aged fat girl stinking it up. Stinky fat girl. No, it's a fly. I'm gonna smell like shit. It's because I'm on the shitty committee, too. All right. Ooh. So in the center, I have upright 22, inner self, new gifts, upright 18, the moon, and upright, the major arcana, the master. So this is master of the self, mastery of the self, right? And then forces at play that you may not be aware of. On top of 21, master healer, self-healing, and reversed, the lovers. Got all these little bugs coming after me. I must stink real bad. I showered. I did. I showered. I shouldn't be that stinky. It's my greasy hair. Fat girl, her greasy hair, attracting all the bugs. On top of that, I have an upright 10, harmony. Singing the harmony. Sometimes I like singing the harmony. Sometimes I do sing along when I like to sing when I'm throwing the ball for Brody. And evidently it drives my neighbors nuts. Whatever. Where the fuck am I going to sing? Right? I'm not former fat girl Adele, right? People fucking pay me to come places to sing, right? I always had to, like, I always did it for free, right? Oh, excuse me, I got paid $50 from the mariachi. That's what I got paid $50 every time I showed up to sing for the mariachi. And I was supposed to get $200 to open for Richard Thompson. I didn't. I got $140. Anyway. And I didn't even get that money. I had to give that to my guitar player because that's what I promised him. Forces at play that you're probably aware of. On the reverse 31, inner child innocence. And the reverse 6 of water, I have an upright 7, patience. She's not a fat girl. She's pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I know for a fact I'm not pregnant. Thank God. Thank God. We don't need any Larissa monsters running around, do we? And course of action on the reverse 7 and the reverse 5 of earth, we have... Oh, Larissa's itchy nose. We have reverse 6, the dream. Oh, maybe it wasn't a dream at all. Maybe it was psychic connection. Dreams are interesting things. I'm a lucid dreamer. It's the only kind of dream I've ever had is a lucid dream. I didn't know that. I thought everybody dreamed the way I dreamed. I didn't know that till I was this is in college. I was in college. I was in one of my psychology classes. We were talking about dreaming and learning about lucid dreams. Like really learning about lucid dreams. And I didn't know what it was. And I was like, oh. Like I thought that was just dreaming. You know, when you're aware of being in your dream and able to like do things in your dream, like all of my dreams are like that. And all of my dreams are in color. And there's always other sensations. Like I didn't know like other people dream in black and white and that they don't smell or taste things or feel things like I do in my dreams. My dreams are extremely vivid. They're lucid. They're lucid. And I can consciously make choices. Like sometimes I have repeated dreams or serial dreams, like they're like a series kind of thing. And I can think before I go to bed at night, like, oh, if I have this dream, I want to do this, that, or the other thing, and I can do it. Lucid dreaming is a lot of fun. I've always dreamed that way ever since I was a little girl. I don't have any memory of ever dreaming any other way. So the outcome on the reverse, on top of the upright 1, Divine Temple, and the reverse 19, the Sun, I have a reversed Roman numeral 15, Conditioning. It's okay. You don't have to be a sheep if you're a lion. You don't. Throw that sheep's wool off if you're a lion. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, Ben Stiller. He makes me laugh. Oh, you know what's been making me laugh? Which, you know, I don't laugh very often. I laugh when I get my feet scrubbed, when I have a pedicure. It's really embarrassing. I'm sorry. I just keep scratching my nose. It's just like, allergies. I'm gonna look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Anyway, there's this video, this thing called a la-la dog. It's a little dog. La 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 la. And then people have done all these different compilations. It never gets old. It never gets old. I laugh every damn time I see it. Its teeth. La 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 la. Anyway, you're having a shitty day and you're watching this. I hope it made you laugh. Hope fat girl Larissa made you laugh.